Well, good evening. How y'all are? Today, I'm going to talk about some of the famed Dallas restaurants that have been in business for many, many decades that have now left the Dallas scene. Coincidentally, all three of these restaurants opened in 1972. As you can see, it was a way different time back in 1972 when these restaurants opened. You had the Watergate scandal going on. You had the Vietnam War going on. You had the anti-ballistic missile treaty going on with Russia. We were getting into the space shuttle program. We were sending satellites into space. A completely different time than when these restaurants closed in 2019. Outside the Char Bar here, it was in business till about a month ago. Been in business since, I believe, 1973. And the problem was the rent got too high and they couldn't compete anymore. This iconic structure here, it kind of looks like a Swiss structure. Let's look at it today. The Melios Brothers Char Bar was a place that almost everybody liked. It was inexpensive. You could get breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It was also a place you always feel welcome in. The main thing was they kept the prices low. They made it a family-friendly atmosphere where people could come for generations on generations, bring their kids and their grandkids, and just have some good food for an inexpensive price. This place will definitely be missed in the Lower Greenville neighborhood. Another one of my favorite longtime Dallas institutions is the Grape. Started in 1972 and closed a week ago. And story with this place is, I used to work here. One of my early chef jobs. Thank you, Dallas, for 47 years of your beloved neighborhood bistro. We will miss you. It's really a shame. That takes us to the Grape. Grape was known for the delicious mushroom soup and a very popular night spot for you to take your date to. Cool thing about the Grape was that every 2 weeks they changed the menu, leaving just a few of the staples. You could always get your mushroom soup. You could always get fried calamari. Other than that, just about everything on the menu would change, which was a cool concept because it kept people always coming back for more. Had a very romantic feeling, so just a wonderful place for date night. It was very fine dining, but not too expensive like you would think for most fine dining places. Great location down on Lower Greenville. And when I was there, the Dallas Stars were hot, and I got to feed them all. And finally, that takes us to the old Spaghetti Warehouse, also formed in 1972. The original in downtown Dallas, West End District. One thing they were known for was the crazy tables here with the bed rails as the headrest and so on. They also had this unique train experience in here with an old rail car from back in the day. Now the food to me wasn't too great, although they did have pretty good sourdough bread. This is also a very popular date night spot with a really cool game room here. And it was close to the West End, across the street from the West End Market District, which is also a fun place to hang out back in the 90s and 80s and 70s. So the general consensus with all three of these restaurants have been around since 1972. is that the rent and property had just gotten too expensive to operate under the models anymore. Which brings us to this guy. That's right, the rent is just too damn high. So they're making room, making way, so these developers can build condos where these places once sit and charge really high rent. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you.